The MLB The Show 23 cover athlete has been revealed, and it's Jazz Chisholm. And me personally, I like Jazz. I think he's a good player. I like the energy he plays with, and I like this cover overall. But a lot of people, I could see why it could have been J-Rod or someone else, but I'm happy with this cover. But with a lot of people being like, oh, Jazz really isn't even that good, that got me thinking, like, what happened to everyone on the MLB The Show cover? How is the future of their career like after being on the cover? I think a lot of people know about the quote-unquote Madden curse, where it just ruins your career after being on the Madden cover. But in MLB The Show, what happens after you're on the cover? We're going to cover that today. I'm just going to go over the last 10 covers, starting with MLB The Show 13, Andrew McCutchen. This would be almost a perfect cover athlete, as Andrew McCutchen would have an MVP 2013 season. Andrew McCutchen was consistently good for the Pirates until the offseason going into the 2018 season. He was dealt to the San Francisco Giants. He would never really find his rhythm in San Fran. Then he went to the Phillies, Yankees, and Brewers. But just recently, he has signed back to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Even as a Reds fan, I'm very happy to see Andrew McCutchen back with the Pirates. And I'm sure almost every MLB fan is happy to see him back in Pittsburgh. And everything's just kind of come full circle for Andrew McCutchen. 2014 Miguel Cabrera. This is a good cover, and Miguel Cabrera has been pretty consistent. Now, he has taken a dip, of course, due to age, but he's still a good player, and he even has 3,000 hits. So, yeah, I like this cover, and everything, Miguel Cabrera has definitely had a Hall of Fame career. Next up, we got MLB The Show 15 with Yasiel Puig on the cover. Yasiel Puig was a decent player that had some big moments with the Dodgers until the 2019 season when he got traded to the Cincinnati Reds. He was a pretty good player for the Reds, got in a couple brawls, but then got traded to the Cleveland Indians, where he'd have a brief stint with Cleveland. But then he signed with the Atlanta Braves and then failed a physical. He hasn't played in the MLB since. And I believe he is killing it in the Mexican League right now. Next up on the MLB The Show 16 cover, we got Josh Donaldson. Now, Josh Donaldson has played for a few different teams, but he's still a pretty good, consistent hitter. At the age of 37, he's still doing pretty good and is a good player overall. MLB The Show 17 is kind of a weird one because it features Ken Griffey Jr., so there's really not much to say about him. He's still doing his thing, but yeah, retired, but still in the baseball community very much. MLB The Show 18 features Aaron Judge on the cover, and safe to say Aaron Judge is still doing his thing. Coming off of a 62 homer season, my man has just signed himself a 9-year, $360 million deal, so he's going to be a Yankee for a long time. He's going to get paid, and overall, he's going to be a star for a long time. MLB The Show 19, we got Bryce Harper fresh off signing a 13-year, $330 million contract, and I think he's been worth every penny of it. 2021 MVP and had the Phillies in the World Series in 2022, where they were very close to winning it all. MLB The Show 20 with Javi Baez. Yikes. Now, even when this cover was made, we knew what type of player Javier Baez was. And that's a guy that would hit for a low average, strike out a lot, but hit a lot of homers. And that has just been up extremely over the past couple of years, though. He was a New York Met for half a season when the Cubs kind of tore down that entire 2016 team. And he was decent with the Mets. But this past year with the Tigers really wasn't that good. I do hope Javi gets it together next year. I mean, he's very talented, especially defensively. Like at shortstop, he's very talented. But yeah, I'm just hoping, he can keep the strikeouts in check and, get back to his old ways. I mean, last year wasn't terrible for him with Detroit. It's just really not where he should be. But overall, I hope Javi gets it together, and I think he will. This one is kind of similar to Javier Baez. We got Fernando Tatis Jr. on the MLB The Show 21 cover. Now, 2021 was a monster year for Tatis, but 2022, everything just went terrible. Now, he was injured for the beginning of the year, I think because of a motorcycle accident, and then he got busted for using PEDs. So yeah, pretty much a series of unfortunate events for Tatis. Why does Tatis have to take steroids? I don't know. But once again, just like Baez, Tatis finds himself in not that good of a situation right now, but I do think he will get it together. He is very talented, but, he's just gotta kind of stay out of trouble and, not get injured, stuff like that. And yeah, we know how talented he is, and I think he still has a good future in the MLB, a great future, actually. Next, we got MLB The Show 22, where they blatantly missed the opportunity to have this game called MLB The Show, like SHO, Shohei Ohtani 22. But that's besides the point. Shohei Ohtani is still doing his thing. His future with the Angels is kind of questionable, but we know Shohei Ohtani, as long as he's in the league, he'll be really good. And yeah, that's pretty much catching up with every MLB The Show cover athlete since 2013. Jazz Chisholm being on the cover, I think he has a great future ahead of him in the game, hopefully. But yeah, I really like this cover. I know some people really wanted Julio on it, which would make a lot of sense. But yeah, this cover is still fire. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Have a great rest of your day.